We are a dedicated team of hardcore outdoor enthusiasts, committed to conserving hunting and fishing traditions. Although technology changes, we still strive to entertain the everyday outdoorsman. If you like fast-paced, hardcore southern hunting and fishing action, keep up with us and hold on. We are 704 Outdoors.
"704 Outdoors" TV show is brought to you by Barefoot Archery, North Carolina's leading archery dealer since 1966.
Alright, it's deer season, guys, brought to you by yours truly, J-Bone. We got a lot of stuff in store for you. The heartaches, the successes. We've been out running, killing turkeys, hogs, coyotes, saltwater fishing. We've been bow fishing. You guys have been along for the adventure. The next couple weeks we're going to be airing our deer footage, and you won't be disappointed. Last year was a tough year for me. I was out running around with the hog father, putting up deer stands the night before opening season. Didn't get into about 2 and got up at about 5 to go out and hunt and put my wrist strap back on my bow first thing in the morning and put it up under the cable stop. Well, later that afternoon when the deer started coming in, didn't see much in the morning set, but that afternoon I took a shot at a deer, and as you can see, my bow just went bloop. And what it did was the wrist strap put some pressure on that cable stop and just pulled the bow down immediately. 2 days later, shot right over another good buck. It was just a tough bow season. And what I should have did and what I did this year was I went down to Jesse's at Barefoot, had him dial my bow in, and come to find out the pins on my sight were slightly bent. So that wasn't helping my situation at all. So make sure you check your equipment good before you get in the woods, and you won't have these kind of mistakes.
Looking for the best archery experience? Barefoot Archery in Charlotte should be in your sight. Whether it's backyard recreation, hunting, or 3D competition, we have the right equipment for you. In business since 1966, Barefoot Archery is the authorized dealer in the 704 area for Matthews, Hoyt, PSE, Baron Mission crossbows, and we have a large selection of recurve bows. Our experienced staff services most compounds and crossbows and can help you make the right choice for your archery equipment. From professional to backyard shooting, Barefoot Archery will get you on target. Barefoot Archery, 4410 Old Pineville Road in Charlotte.
This segment is brought to you by Black Butterfly Ammunition. Elegant designs for wicked destruction.
Alright guys, I redone some tree stands over there. Found out last year the camera stand wasn't exactly the way we wanted it. Middle of the season, I'm not going to change anything, so we just suffered through it. Got it right for this season coming up. I'm going to talk to y'all a little bit about why I chose this area in here. I got a big rub line right behind us. There's a big thick bottom down there where they like to bed, and there's a big thicket over behind us, so we're right in between in the hardwoods where they like to be. You guys saw me messing around with the camera. I like to put them about waist high, and of course all these cameras come with a motion detector, so when you do your camera setup, you can turn it on motion detector, walk around and make sure you're getting all the areas that you want with your camera placement. Another good tip, which I didn't do today, is bring you out a little card reader. Take a few shots from where you want to be. Make sure your camera's operational. It's a brand new camera. I know it works. I tried it at home. And you can sit there and look at your pictures and make sure they're good. 90% of you are going to get your first set of pictures and be upset. That's usually what I do. They're not exactly right, and I just have to move the camera a little bit. But if you get in the woods early enough, set your stuff up, you won't blow them out too much, and bow season will be here before we know it. We got some more stands to hang, and that's what we're fixing to go do. Alright guys, all the preparation's done. I got one particular buck I've patterned really well. He should be here between 7:20 and 7:40-ish. He's a quality North Carolina buck. He's already dropped his velvet. But I don't care if I can put an arrow in him. He'll be my biggest archery buck to date. Alright man, it's time to go. I went hunting this morning. It's opening day 2017 here in North Carolina. Irma's bearing down on us, and as some of y'all know, I work for the power company as a full-time job. We'll probably be booking out of here not too long from now. Looking like Monday. So I got today and Sunday to hunt. I can't wait to get to this stand. This is a deer I missed last year at about, well, it's embarrassing, 17 yards. Shot right over him. A little bit bigger this year. Patterned very regularly. He's coming in the morning and in the evening. However, I did not want to try and hunt there this morning. The chances he would be there and I would kick him out, you know, jump him or bump him out, however you want to say it. So we're heading there now. It's 3:12 Saturday afternoon. I got deer getting there about 5:30 and they're camped out in there until about 9 o'clock at night before they start leaving. They're just rotating in and out. So hopefully that's the case tonight. Everything should be perfect for this set. I can't tell you how excited I am to get this hunt underway. Should be a great one. Don't go nowhere, man. This is going to be awesome. Alright guys, Black Widow deer lures, they're making a bunch of sense. It's just not for the rut time. They use this persimmon, and every time I come in here to bait, I spray this leaf with this persimmon, these leaves on this tree, and they're in here within a half an hour of me baiting. So let's get up in the stand and see if we can get this done.
This segment was brought to you by Carolina 2Seat, the most versatile seating platform in the industry. Closed captioning courtesy of visitstanley.com.
Alright guys, we've had about 4 deer through the set. It's only 5 o'clock. It's looking pretty good. Everybody seems to be, just like they've done on camera all summer long. So let's hope Big Boy gets here. It's time to settle in and get super quiet, because they're usually moving about an hour before you see them. It's kind of what I've always thought. So we're gonna get quiet, settle in, and I'm super jacked about this hunt, man. Opening day, that's what it's all about. Seen a couple small velvet bucks. I know he's not in velvet, so I ain't even jacked about that part, but if I can just put him on the ground, I'll be stoked. biggest bow buck ever. I think it was a solid, good hit. I'm gonna look at the footage here in a minute. I'm gonna sit up here and wait it out.
This segment is brought to you by Ergo. We don't make guns, we make guns better.
There's all this talk around town about how great Hal's Pawn and Gun Shop is in Concord, North Carolina. People keep talking about all the different gun manufacturers they carry, like Glock, Springfield, Smith & Wesson, Remington Arms, and so many more. And I hear they have ammo, holsters, stocks, and grips, and specialize in gun repairs, modifications, and custom builds. Plus, they have any style of gun, whether it's for sport shooting, hunting guns, or tactical weapons. Hal's Pawn and Gun Shop, 595 Church Street North in Concord, North Carolina.
When you like to play in the dark like we do, you need equipment that works. 3D night vision units are lightweight, durable, and versatile. They mount on any daytime rifle scope, field tested, punished, and proven on a wide range of large bore caliber rifles. Coyotes, critters, and wild hogs don't stand a chance. 3D night visions are the most affordable night vision units on the market at only $299. Order yours today at 3dnightvision.com.
This segment is brought to you by 3D Night Vision, the most versatile and affordable clip-on night vision unit on the market. Visit 3dnightvision.com for more details.
Just let the guys know on Messenger. Golly, that's awesome. I missed them last year. I stuck them good. I'm hoping I got good penetration. Alright guys, waited about an hour. It's been the longest hour of my life. We grabbed the bow just in case we need it. I don't think we will, but I reviewed the footage, the shot looked good. So let's go see if we can find this deer. I don't know if you guys can see it on the camera, but a big spray of blood right there. Looks like there's a little bit over here. There's some. There's some. Some. There's some. There he is, right there. There he is. Yes. Heck yeah. Woo. I guess it was a good shot. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. That's what it's all about. Opening day 2017. Put a lot of work in on this stand, and it paid off big time. I couldn't be more happy. It's the biggest deer I've killed with my bow to date. He's just beautiful. Little kicker. And that's why I didn't get a pass through. Came through right through his heart, looks like. There's a broadhead in there somewhere. We'll head back to the truck, grab our rack packer, get him out of here. There's a bunch of logs and stuff in the way. Great tool to have, and he's heavy. I don't feel like dragging them through the woods, so we're gonna put them on the old rack packer. Killed them with my Ben Pearson Recon. Love this bow, and I want to tell Barefoot Archery, especially Jesse, I really appreciate him tuning this bow up. Without him noticing that my pins were bent on my last sight, replacing that sight, fletching my arrows for me, this wouldn't have been possible. That bow's shooting lights out right now, and I just couldn't be happier, man. Let's go get that rack packer and get this thing loaded up, get him over to the taxidermist. Alright guys, as jacked up as I am right now, I hope you are for me as well. I'm jacked up for the rest of the guys on the team. Be sure to tune in for the rest of the season. There are a lot of quality deer kills coming up, and you won't want to miss them.
This episode is brought to you by Barefoot Archery, Black Widow Deer Lures, Frosty Bottom Tree Stands, Howes Pawn and Gun, and Sniper Hog Lights. Thank you to these other contributors.